You are listening to Smart Energy Podcast, a podcast dedicated to all things from clean energy and e-mobility industry. In each episode, we invite key industry leaders, government and policy decision makers, tech innovators, entrepreneurs and more to explore what's new, what's trending and what's coming up in the industry. The podcast puts listeners to be in the know, triggers important conversations and provides information for usable action steps. I, Santosh Khartare, editor of Smart Energy magazine and your host, welcome you all to the brand new episode of the Smart Energy Podcast. Today, we have on our podcast Mr. Jinto Joseph, Head of Sales and Marketing at Credence Solar Panels Private Limited. Credence Solar, with its state-of-the-art manufacturing facility located at Rajkot in Gujarat, is the first company from India to offer higher wattage PV modules up to 670 watt. The company claims that the solar panel efficiency of 21.60% achieved from a 12 BB 210 mm 670 watt solar panel manufactured by Credence Solar is the best in India. Their solar panels are certified and approved by BIS for their quality, and the company hopes to get its modules listed in ALMM very soon. Jinto Joseph, highly motivated and dynamic individual with an overall experience of working in different capacities in the solar and clean energy industry, is driving growth at Credence Solar. We will speak with him on his journey in the clean energy industry, about Credence Solar and its product portfolio, and what it takes for a relatively new company like Credence Solar to establish and grow in the fast-changing and highly competitive solar industry. Jinto Joseph, welcome to the Smart Energy Podcast. Jinto Joseph, my first question to you is, if career in clean energy happened to you, or was it a choice that you made? How would you sum up your journey in the industry till now?
It's a good question. Of course, it's an innovative industry where I could find no dull moments. You can also contribute to the production of new clean energy sources that reduce the emission and climate change. Of course, we are going to be a part of eco-friendly world. For me, it's a personally satisfying of doing something to the nature. Of course, it is a choice of walking into the clean energy. I had a choice of doing a project in my engineering with renewable energy, which got appreciated by many hands. And the same continued. Soon my studies over, I got an opportunity to work with a firm, Tata Power Solar. And almost I spent 12 years with the industry, and every day new challenges, thoughts, ideas and feelings. So I still believe, and I'm happy that I have taken the right path, right industry.
Moving on, tell us more about your association with Credence Solar as a head, marketing and business development. How are you driving the core business at Credence Solar and helping the company achieve its mission of building a sustainable future?
It's almost 6 months I am being associated with Credence, and Credence is an organization has got well-focused motto to provide the best quality and technology competitive products. Since our product and offering are meant for higher projects, and we do have major corporate accounts focus like big projects where we are concentrating with our higher efficiency and higher rating modules. Developing the market with our new associate adding day by day is giving us a better mileage. The difference in the product we offer is also giving us a market penetration and its acceptance. Being an organization gonna have its first balance sheet in 2023 financial year, we are almost touching 100 CR, and it's one of the best achievement that any organization who has started in PV module is booking in its first year.
It's great to know from you that Credence Solar is touching 100 crores in terms of sales within 6 months of its product launch. Moving on to my next question, what are the different modules manufactured by Credence Solar and what differentiates the product from the already existing products in the market?
It's a really nice opportunity for us to explain about our offering. See, when we have started our manufacturing plant, there were a lot of technologies existing in the market. So it was a confusion for us to go with the right product, and there were a lot of R&D we have done to select the technology. So where we have landed is at the biggest cell size that was existing, that was coming up to the industry that time. So we have selected to go with the M12 or G12 wafer, we call it as. It comes with the 12 bus bar. So we are the first manufacturer in India to start offering 12 bus bar concept of module, and first manufacturer to set up the plant compact into that particular technology. So our offering in that particular technology start from 540 watt peak to 650, which includes monofacial and bifacial. Since I should say that there are nobody in the industry today offering. That is the major push we are getting in the market to enter into the market. People are accepting the technology wise improvement. And today, when we look at the entire world market, this is the technology where started to have almost 50% of market share and expecting to reach around 70 to 80 in 2023. As I was mentioning, it's the first manufacturer to start with, and slowly the trend is following us to shift the changes technology according to our choice. Moreover, with a higher size module, we have engineered the product in such a way that the product is not going to have any failure. As a precaution to it, we give an additional back support, like a back rail backside of the module, to avoid bending of the glasses in the future. And even our BOM of product is selected as such, the module will have a less degradation, higher life. Even our glass to glass products are made with POE based backsheet, and the product has got front side and back side blacks irrespective of having backsheet. So we believe that the product what we push in the market is the best in quality and standard that the world will accept.
Definitely, such an impressive product portfolio will need a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility. Can you tell us more about the module manufacturing facility at Credence Solar?
Sure. As I was mentioning, maybe sometime of my conversations, the manufacturing plant which we have set up in 2021 is still stands the latest manufacturing line as on date. The manufacturing facility. I'm just adding one more point to the conversation. Maybe in last Intersolar, the exhibition happened in December from Gandhinagar. We have launched our new concept of module into TopCon category, and again we lead there as the first manufacturer to manufacture and showcase TopCon module in M12 families. So now coming back to our manufacturing line, see, the line is compatible for M10, M12 wafers, and whatever the upgraded technology going to happen in the industry, let us name it as TopCon or HJT, the line is compacting to it. And starting from NDC cutter is the mission that allow to cut the cells without having a zero micro crack impact, and we are the first one to bring that particular machinery to India, set up a manufacturing line. Starting from NDC cutter, let us say like till packing, our line is fully automatic, which includes auto buzzing, even auto taping, and the laminator we have is the biggest laminator as on date in India that any Indian manufacturers are having. In order to have a bifacial glass to glass module, we have a double glass loader that is accelerating the speed of manufacturing capacity. And even we are increasing our capacity today from 200 megawatt to another 600 megawatt. So we will be in 600 megawatt club by March or April. So the expansion activities are now going on. This is all about our new manufacturing line, and our facility is of 18 acres where it has got a all sort of infrastructure to develop for all future expansion that we plan for. And our management has got a clear vision to expand it to the next capacity that we can achieve, along with a small cell manufacturing plant. Also, we are thinking about, of course, it depends upon the market trends and demand that's going to happen.
Good to learn from you, Joseph, about the state-of-the-art manufacturing facility at Credence Solar, and also that the company is planning to expand its manufacturing facility from the current 200 megawatt to 600 megawatt in 2023. Moving on, the market is witnessing lot of interest in bifacial PV modules. Can you shed more light on the Corsair Bi line of bifacial PV modules manufactured by Credence Solar?
Of course, it's a world-class product, I should say. This Corsair Bi stand for a bifacial module. Bifacial module is nothing else which has got the capacity to produce electricity from means current from front side and back side. So the construction of it is nothing like as everyone knows, between two glasses the cells are sandwiched. Without 12 busbar cell technology, we are achieving up to 650 wattage. That is from the front side and depends upon the albedo or backside reflection gain. Up to 20% is what maximum gain is expected from the site. We have already supplied close to 9-10 megawatt of bifacial module of 650 watt peak. And our module construction is something different. Unlike other manufacturers, we offer glass to glass. The encapsulant what we are using and certified BOM is with POE based encapsulant, by which the product will have better life, less degradation, let us say best life. Even the product what we offer for bifacial is close to 30 years of performance warranty. Being a glass to glass product, we are confident that the product will have a better performance life, product life. We always say the industry, we always say our customer that when we think about a project, think about bifacial, the whatever gain you are going to get from backside is an additional gain over and above the generation you are getting from the front side. Of course, this bifacial trend is going to be the next era of product. We always happy that we could come up with the biggest bifacial module that anyone manufacturing in India from our quasi-bi series.
Share the experience of working on the first project of 500 kilowatt where the Credence modules are used. What were the challenges and how did Credence Solar overcome the challenges?
Of course, 500 kilowatt was our first project where we have supplied with our monofacial module. I'm just adding one more line to this discussion. Along with this, after this 500 kilowatt, we have supplied a 4 megawatt with our quasi-bi series, which we were discussing. And a 3 megawatt and a 1.2 megawatt is already over. 500 kilowatt what we have supplied with our 650 module is commissioned and the plant is running successfully, where we have witnessed the generation of close to 6 unit, maybe some peak days I am mentioning. So average of 4.75 unit, 4.76 unit, the average generation from the day of commissioning it has given. There were a few challenges when we have introduced this product. The module technologies are keep on upgrading. The equivalently inverter technologies are not scaling up to meet the module technology is growing. So there were a challenge for us to find the best inverter that suits to the module to suggest to our customers. But of course, now the inverter technology has come up to meet the high current requirement. When we talk about our 650 watt peak module or M12 series of module that anyone manufacturer in the industry today comes up with the high current, less voltage. So the modules are available in the market is not compact to it to meet it. Now we could suggest to our customer few major manufacturers who were doing it, and today let's say in simple more than 9 manufacturers are there supplying with the high current inverters. And when we look at higher rating of module above 100 kilowatt, of course most of the inverters are compacting to it. The challenge what we faced that time was the inverter technology was not scaling the speed enough that the module technology was booming up.
Moving on to the overall market scenario, what are your views on the current status of module manufacturing in India? What steps can lead India to become the solar manufacturing hub of the world?
See, the major issues, the industry, I will not say about module manufacturing. We are also included when we talk about the solar industry. We lack a lot of good policies. Of course, today government is coming up with a PLI scheme, lot of policies. These policies are the major backbone, I should say, that even every industry grow. Now, being a module manufacturer, the problem we face is for our availability of raw material. Each and everything we are dependent on China. The government has to scale up few policies as such. We should have our own infrastructure to manufacture all product. Let us say that the BOM, let me tell you the BOM that support the modules, the product to become a PV module, including backsheet, junction box, EVA or cells. We are almost 90% of our cells are coming from outside country. Now there are a lot of investment coming to our country, but the government has to frame the policy accordingly that investors can think about investing something clearly to the country, and that will make us self-sufficient to meet our requirement of raw material.
Finally, many of our listeners want to know, by when can we expect the Credence Solar modules to get listed in ALMM?
Being an Indian module manufacturer who has got a BIS approval, it is 100% clear that we will have ALMM. Maybe for last 3 months, the ALMM list was not updated by the department. There may be some sort of issues that the department might have had. That is the reason we are expecting by first week of January or second week of January that the updated list will come up. Our formalities with the ALMM was cleared 2 months back. And even there are a lot of manufacturers today who is waiting for the ALM list to come. So it is a matter of time that the government is going to publish the list, or else from our side our activities are over and we have the acknowledgement from ALM that procedure has to be done from our side, it's over. So even we can treat that we are an ALM approved manufacturer, as I was mentioning, it's a matter of time.
A big thank you, Jinto Joseph, and appreciate your time for joining us on the podcast. It was fantastic speaking with you and to learn from you about the company, the different products manufactured, and about the future growth plans. We wish you all the best and look forward to the launch of many such innovative and quality products from Credence Solar and more of opportunity to interact with you in the future.
Thank you. It was really an opportunity for us also to showcase ourselves, explain ourselves, our new ideas, innovative thought, and most of the customers search for the best product, the best efficiency product, wattage product usually ends in our basket.
Here we come to the end of this insightful episode of Smart Energy Podcast. We invite all of our listeners to get involved and join the conversation. If you have any questions or want more information on any specific topic discussed today, you can drop a mail to me on santosh.smartenergy@gmail.com. Ask questions and keep the conversation going. And yes, if you like the podcast, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and recommend it to your industry colleagues. Thank you for tuning.